I'm Ebony from Prosper Health Collective. I'm one of the speech pathologists, and today I'm going to talk about speech therapy for autistic individuals. So, for autistic individuals, we often have difficulties with social skills and language, and it can get in the way of building relationships, and things can sometimes become stressful or uncomfortable, or maybe we avoid those situations which we find difficult to manage. And this can really impact things like school, work, engaging with peers, and these difficulties can then lead to frustration and intense emotions that we find difficult to manage. So what areas can a speech pathologist support an autistic individual? Well, firstly, we can assess their communication skills. So that includes speech, social skills, language, meal times, and literacy. And then with providing therapy, speech pathologists can provide support with things like social skills, so directly teaching those rules that we need to know to navigate social situations. For younger children, that might look like teaching play skills, things like taking turns and playing with others and being part of games. We also can support with language skills. Language skills are so important for everyday life. Skills like telling stories, asking questions, and understanding information, things we do each and every day. In that area of feeding and meal times, a speech pathologist has specific training to assess and treat some of those mealtime difficulties. The speech pathologist is specifically focused on the structure and the movement of the mouth, the tongue, and the throat during eating. So we have a look at that and support in those areas, and we often work alongside other medical professionals with those difficulties. So you may be wondering, when should you start speech therapy? When is a good time? Generally, we say the earlier the better. Most research shows that early intervention, so that would be birth to 7 years, has great benefits for autistic children. And it can really help reduce the reliance on therapy in older years. That said, progress can still be made when a child is older than 7 years into adolescence and even into adulthood. For some skills, it's actually helpful to be older and a bit more mature to work on skills. Like, I'm thinking specifically of some social skills. So if you believe yourself or your child would benefit from support with communication or social skills, or you need some further guidance, you might like to consider seeing one of our speech pathologists at Prosper Health Collective for extra support.